It's Jimmy Stewart playing for us. It's a good way to start the night. And I believe it is actually coincidental that we're wearing the same T-shirt. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I guess we are, brother.
Are you wearing your Nick and Luke shirt?
I am.
Well, that's just silly, man.
Yeah,
well,
neither of us have a lot of clothes, I guess.
Hey, now, no, it's one of my favorite shirts.
Yeah, mine too.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night. This is the Monday Night Open Mic, my open mic. We've been running this on Monday nights at T-Vol for 8 years, I think I figured it out. And it's a pleasure to be able to continue it running online. It's a very different flavor, and we've gotten to be able to introduce people from all over the world now, which is just crazy, but kind of wonderful. I guess it's, we look at the bright side of what coronavirus hath done. But it's nice to have you all in the room. I think I may have a melancholy evening this evening, just so you're all forewarned. Let me spotlight myself because I can. I'm going to go ahead and start off things. It's 2 songs or 10 minutes, whichever shorter, but, we don't have any venue kicking us out at the end of the night, so we've been a little bit lax about that. I'm glad to see so many friends tuning in already. Robin, it was nice to hear from you already. And it's weird because I feel sort of like I'm hosting a radio show. Will Kripczynski, I feel like I need to give everyone shout-outs as they pop in. Emma Matthews, I'm not ready to learn about Facebook rooms yet, but maybe, especially if they got all the overlay controls and everything like that. Just double check one thing, and I think we're good to go. I mean, why am I even sitting here talking to you when I could be playing my guitar? Stocks jumped and so did the brokers. What a joy, what a ride. I just found out I got skin in the game, and I've been hitting F5 like an amateur. I'm showing my age with my subjects and glances and my choices and logos and pants. I just found out I got skin in the game, and I've been screaming my loudest with the rest of them. Screaming my loudest with the rest of them. the taxes. I'm still waiting on the roads and the potholes and taxes. No one else gets it, we got skin in the game. You all just duck and blame all the rest of them. Well, Flint is choking, but at least they got coverage. And California is burning, but at least they've still got insurance. And Volkswagen's grinning, but at least it's deductible. They just sit back and smile like the rest of them. They just sit back and smile like the rest of them. And then they sit back and laugh. Thanks to Steve Hunt for asking for this. Whether or not he realized he did. Thoughts jumped and so did the lyrics, you know. Inspiration only gets you so far. I just found out I got skin in the game, and I've been playing my little heart out for hours. I'm waiting by the phone and the road and the courthouse. I'm waiting all alone and with saints and with rapists. We all found out we got skin in the game, but it sure seems like nobody gets it. It sure seems like nobody gets it. You all sit back and laugh. I come to terms with my place in the country, my privilege, my hatred, my well-deserved currency. Airwaves are filled with the absolute surety. Nobody matters. Freedom's a fallacy, majority rule, sure. It don't mean you know me, it's no zero-sum game till everyone's bleeding. Oh, what you gonna sit back and laugh? Wrap it up. I just found out you're as sure as the rest of us, and I can't wait till you figure out why. I'm hoping that you'll soon get as sore as the rest of us, and then I'm thinking that you'll figure out why. I'm showing my age with my first person narrative. I just thought I'd something to say. And turns out I'm just a product of all of you people, and I guess that sort of makes us the same. I guess that sort of makes us the same. Unless you sit back and laugh. I come to terms with my place in the country, my privilege, my hatred, my well-deserved currency. Airwaves are filled with the absolute surety. Nobody matters. Freedom's a fallacy, majority won't sure. It don't mean you know me, it's no zero-sum game till everyone's bleeding. What you gonna sit back and laugh? Think that'll work. How's the peanut gallery? You guys okay? Okay. Good.
Sounds good, sir. Sounds good.
Thanks, Ron. This is an old song by an old friend of mine. Maybe I should, well maybe I shouldn't, maybe I could, well maybe I couldn't, maybe I couldn't, maybe I will, well maybe I won't, maybe I care, well maybe I don't, maybe I found my life in a fruit jar on my way back home to you. I found the answers on the back of a book that I never did look through. The morning sun, well, it hit so hard. I was scratching out my morning eyes. I found my life in a fruit jar, my way back home to you. Maybe I ain't, well, maybe I ain't. Maybe I'm a sinner, well, maybe I'm a saint. Maybe I'm a saint, saint for the day. A saint like Augustine, a saint all the way. A saint who must have, saint who must have found my life in a fruit jar on my way back home to you. I found the answers in the back of a book that I never did look through. The morning sun, well, it hit so hard. I was scratching out my morning eyes. I found my life in a fruit jar on my way back home to you. Well, I hate people because they scare me. I hate myself for hating people. And I hate people because they make me hate myself. And I just want all this bullshit to stop. I found my life in a fruit jar on my way back home to you. I found the answers in the back of a book that I never did look through. The morning sun, well, it hit so hard. I was scratching out my morning eyes. I found my life in a fruit jar on my way back home to you. That was an old song by a friend named Will Schaff. We're friends in college. I miss him. I miss him greatly. I think he's out in the desert finding himself. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have Dougie? Dougie, are you feeling like you've got things up to go, or you're not? You're gonna have to pass for next.
I'm not. I'm gonna have to pass.
No problem. Amy,
I'm reading right now and studying.
Oh, well, good. Okay, you're finding out the secrets of the universe and/or iOS. Exactly. Well, Dougie, that's going to work out for the best, I think. All right. Well, Amy Marie McGovern, how is Columbia, Missouri nowadays?
Hi, Rob. How's it going?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good, good. I went floating this weekend, so that was awesome.
Floating?
Floating, yes. I went
Like
down
with dirigible plums? What does that mean? What, like inner tube down the river?
Canoe down the river.
Canoe
so
down the
that
river.
was nice.
Nice.
Nice to spend some time in nature. Oh, I'd also like to point out that our friend Jillian has released her EP and her little merch pack, and I got the full merch pack, like I call it the full bunny, but I don't think that I can't remember what she calls it. I got all the stuff, and I'm really proud. I love the T-shirt. I love her logo with it's about to smash a daisy. So cute.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
I'm so grateful that Jillian actually introduced me to StreamYard, and I think that a lot of this has been made possible through her saying, what would be a great idea, and me being like, you know what? I'm so glad someone around here is way smarter than I am. So yeah, I love her.
I got the Shure MV5 microphone because she told me that she thought that was really great. She had that one before she had the one she has now. So 48 hours later,
there it is.
I got this, and that's why you can finally hear me on this. So
awesome. Well, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Marie McGovern from Columbia, Missouri.
I'm going to do a cover for you first. This is my arrangement of Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. I hope you enjoy it. Better move that. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit, you know that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I found with you proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know that I would even turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. All right, that's my first one. And I mean, I believe in universal forces for surely, and guardian angels and all that stuff, and also mentors, good friends who've been like, "Don't do that dumb thing." So, like, Sam DiAgostino, our mutual friend, Big Sam, he's been a mentor, and he's been one of those people more often than not that's like, let me tell you how that's going to shake out. Don't do it. So, yeah, I know, right? So, in that way, yes, I believe in universal forces and being looked out for. I do think, too, that being a songwriter is my destiny. I've been writing since I was little, and um, my mom and I don't always agree on much, but ever since I was little, she was like, you need to be a writer. And ever since I was little, I told her there's no money in that, but I'm going to make a go at this. Yeah, isn't that funny? She was like, whatever, I think you can do it. I'm thinking I'm going to make a go at this songwriting thing, though, and, see if I can make some money at it someday. But if not, I enjoy just playing music, and I met so many wonderful people, especially doing your open mic and everything. It's been awesome. Thank you for including me tonight. All right, this is an original I wrote. I'm going to switch songs at the last minute and do this one. It's called I Long for You. It's an original, though. As the night settles in, its embrace on my skin reminds me that you're not here. Are the stars mocking me? All the twinkling would be better if not seen alone. Now my arms in his bed nourish sadness and dread, so empty without you to hold. As I wait for new light at the end of this night, maybe dawn will deliver some hope. I long for you. I long for you. Every second that we are apart, I long for you. A fresh start, a new day, everywhere, every way. All I can think of is you. A distant face in the crowd, strangers' laughter out loud. Brief glimpses, but not you at all. Well, the radio song only strings me along. I hear you inside every note. As the grind starts again, I hope focus will win. So endless the days that it won't. I long for you. I long for you. Every moment since giving my heart, I long for you. Night and day, day and night, early morning, late at night. There's no time when you're not on my mind. I long for you. I long for you. I long for you. Every second that we are apart, I long for you. I long for you. I long for you. Every moment since giving my heart, I long for you. Every second that we are apart, I long for you.
Nice. Amy Marie, wonderful to hear you. And wonderful
Thank
to
you, Rob.
actually hear you this time around. I think we've got it
Thank you.
sussed. I hope you get to join us every week now.
Thank you. Me too.
Hee hee hee. Ladies
you
and
so
gentlemen.
much.
Oh, sorry. And I'm right. You're still in Columbia, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
We got Dave Benham coming up next, right? Dave
Yes.
Benham. What a contrasty, beautiful shirt you got. Your camera looks good, and I know that you've updated your audio too. It's like we're all learning all this stuff together. It's kind of amazing.
Right.
Well, what you got for us tonight?
So I'm going to start out with some old-fashioned harmonies on a flute. I've actually got two drones plus a melodic flute in one, and then I'll do something more electronic. So let me put my reverb on, and that's just reverb, and we will go there. All right.
Nice job, Dave.
Thank you.
I just had this horrible realization that I've got the wrong screen as my main screen, and so I keep alt-tabbing in front of the rest of the universe, but luckily I'm not doing anything horribly embarrassing, I guess. I think. I don't know. I don't even say, oh my God, everything's going to hell. Oh. So I apologize that I probably broke the mood a little bit by, giving you thumbnails of Photoshop in the background, but the music was beautiful, and I'll do better. I'll do better. Back to Dave Benham.
All right, so now I'm gonna try using some plugins on my DAW to get some different pitches. Uh-oh, now it's, just give me a second. I almost made it through.
Dave Benham is available out on SoundCloud, I think.
And do here. Do here.
Dave, while you're doing that, can you tell them where they would find you on SoundCloud?
Oh God, I can't even remember. But if you
And plus,
if you
I
go
just
to
lost your
YouTube-
video.
I know.
You
I'm going to
weren't-
bring it back right now. There we
There
go.
you are, beautiful, beautiful man.
Because I lose connection to my ASIO interface, and then all hell breaks loose, and I have to reset things. Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, just look up Dave Benham. I think is it Dave Benham Music at YouTube/Dave Benham Music, or if you just search on YouTube for Dave Benham, you'll find a ton. And if you search on Dave Benham on SoundCloud, you can also find a bunch of music there. Okay, I think I am ready to try some crazy. Let's get this up even more reverb. Yeah. All right, here we go. Hopefully it'll hold out.
Nice. Very nice, Dave.
All right. Thank you all. Rob, there you go.
So, my friends out there in Zoomlandia, you feel free to unmute yourselves for applauding. We'll see if that just goes to hell or not, but I bet it'll make life a little bit, more like we're really together. Or just, yes, unmute and hiss at us, Dave Venom. That'd be fine, too. Kosi's got it.
Thank you, Rowan.
What was I saying?
So, I have one question, Rob. How much crackle and pop was there going on?
It was there. It wasn't like scary, distracting, but I was aware of it.
Okay.
I must admit I'm doing a lot of different things at the same time, so unless it gets really egregious, I don't really even think about it that much, but it was there. So I know I saw Lacey Anthony come into the room, but I don't think she's up and running yet. So Joe Isaacs, can I get some songs from you next? Joe Isaacs going to put his guitar over there. He's peering into his machine. There's birds tweeting somewhere. Joe is like, wait, hold on, but I need to press this button over here. Joe Isaacs, are you with me? I have this fear you're not giving me a thumbs up or anything. That doesn't look good to me. I'm getting a close-up of Joe Isaacs' ear. Rowan, you remember that moment when I said, man, I might just need you to leap into action?
I'm getting there.
Now is your moment to shine. Sorry, friends. I know sometimes we call it by ear. I used, in person, I'm such a list Nazi. But in this context, I guess I got to just go with whatever works. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rowan Corbett.
Howdy there.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
You caught me with my pants down a little bit.
That's why we film from above the waist.
I know, right? It's the no pants era. I'm afraid that's my northern star. It guides me and tears me apart. Wraps around me, keeps my brain in check. Walks beside me till my very last breath. What's the matter? Thought that you keep up such potential, but it ain't enough. Didn't notice when it all ground down. Didn't hear it. Didn't make a sound. Don't belong here, just a shade. Pretended all this time, didn't earn your place. all that was inside. Tumbling and lost, feeling back now. Tumbling, it breaks and falls.
I was enjoying that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Hee 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 hee. Wait, no, I don't have that
So,
much. Oh, there's
I got a couple
buttons.
What's that?
Too many buttons. Too many buttons on my end.
Where's the button?
Remind me where that song comes from.
Oh, that's one I wrote.
It's relatively brand new, right?
Yeah, I wrote it for FOM year before last. FOM, for those of you who don't know, is a February album writing month. The idea is that you write 14 songs in 28 days, or 29 if it's a leap year. And
I know, this year should have been so easy.
I know, right? But it was actually right before COVID, so.
Yeah, that's insane. What you just described, that was... I was waiting for someone else to say it, but no one else did. And I was like, someone's got to jump in and be like, that is insane.
That's how Cicada was written. All of Cicada was written for FOM.
Yep.
Yeah, but I already knew you were insane, Ron.
I've been trying to take Rowan down with me.
Yes, I've attempted. I haven't completed it ever, but I've gotten some good songs out of it. So
absolutely, yeah. What else you got? All
right. Well, so I'm from North Carolina. I'm gonna do a track from some fellow North Carolinians, a group called Sylvan S.O. It's called Dress. We come to grips with our wrists. We come to sound with our mouths. We sing of what we think we know. Mother, father, skin and flaws. And we move just like the birds, moving amidst the other birds. And we move just like the fish, rolling away from larger. And I know protecting the light I'm lacking, but oh, you look like a morning star to see who we are. Ooh. And I know you protect the light you're lacking, but oh, you look like a morning star. You see who we are. Ooh. You're good in the west, see how you clap those hands. You're good in the south, see how you use your mouth. You're good in the east, all elbows and knees. With a honey dip with a silent shifter. Don't you know you wanted to see that moon rise in the rear view? It's like you had wanted it to. Temperature drops, hot, cool. The radio calling to you. Right out loud, she said it. Right out loud, they meant it. Sing that song like I know you can. Work your jaw like a blind man. Call that call like on land. Throw up your hands and make demands. You're good in the west, see how you got those hands. You're good in the south, see how you use your mouth. You're good in the east, all elbows and knees. The honey dipper, the silent shifter. You're good in the north, with your hair back and forth. You're good in the east, for a warm roof of feet. You're good in the south, make us proud. You're good in the west, you're good in the dress. And I feel, and I feel like a morning star. I feel like a morning star. I feel like a morning star. I feel, and I feel like a morning star. We come to grips with our wrist. We come to sound with our mouths. We come to grips with our We come to grips with our ears. We come to sound with our mouths. We come to grips with our.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fantabulous Rowan Corbett, originally from North Carolina, but we claim him as our own now. Oh, hey, Jimmy Stewart. Who's your friend?
Hey.
Oh, well, we don't have your audio from your mic, unfortunately. So,
Oh, no, what's happened?
He's
Yeah,
like,
do you have me now?
There it is. Yeah, just far away. Oh, it's sweet to see that beast. Oh, I want to snuggle him. I want to
it's weird
snuggle
'cause
him.
He like never wants to come out here when there's music going. But
Yeah, it's the sweetness.
yeah, he's
All right.
hanging out with me tonight.
So Lacey was trying to restart her machine, and I think she dropped out. And I see her, but I don't see her. So I think that we don't have her yet. Joe Isaacs, are you back up and running? Can I get a couple songs from you next?
Rob, I'm having trouble hearing you. Are you asking me to come up?
Play 2 songs.
Sure.
Cool. I'll shut up now. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Isaacs.
What can I tell you? What can I say that you don't already know? The things that we know, we forget. And thus we become our regrets. So don't forget who you are. Don't forget your heart. No, don't forget who you are. No, don't forget your heart. We came here to love our sisters and brothers. We came here to care for each other. Somewhere along the way, our deals got lost. Whatever was gained is too high the cost. So don't forget who you are. Don't forget your heart. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget your heart. So how can I remember what I should never forget? How can I be a light on the road in the dark? Be a blanket for the cold. How can I remember who I swore I'd be? How can I make a tattoo on my soul? No, don't forget who you are. Don't forget your heart. Don't forget your heart. Not the words you say, the way you mean them. Not the words you say, but the space between them. Step back from the crack between Mars and Venus. Let's build a bridge, can have the whole world between us. So if you love somebody, don't be halfway there. If you love somebody, let them know you care. If you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, love them free. I could prove my point at the point of a knife. But when the point is love, it ain't proving the point that's right. I could prove I'm right, that would be wrong. I could shut up and listen, that would make me strong, so strong. If you love somebody, don't be halfway there. If you love somebody, let them know you care. If you love somebody, if you love someone, if you love somebody, love them free.
Nice.
Very
Joe
excellent.
Isaacs, everyone. Joe Isaacs. Now, I'm not clear as to whether or not Lacey Anthony was saying she had her stuff together. She just didn't have video. But I'm not getting a response from her at the moment.
I'm having a super hard time hearing you when you talk tonight, Rob. I don't know if it's just me.
Now, everybody else was saying I was a little quiet. Are you having trouble, like, getting me? Or, like, do I need to... I can turn it up. I can turn this up. I can turn this up. I'm worried about overdriving it a little bit. Is that better for you? Does anyone else?
That is better.
That is better. How about
You can
that?
still go up higher.
Did you say I needed to be hotter? Oh wait, no. See, that's too much. That's too much because I'm dry. I'm
Just like a hearing test, isn't? No, I could hear you now. Done better. It's still a little soft.
left side, right side. Oh god, it's just terrible. Okay, what I meant to say was, I've lost track of who's here and who's not at this point. And I think Alex Fagan, if you're ready to go, let me grab you. Let me grab you. Let me grab you right by the scruff of the neck and throw you onto my stage.
No mercy.
No mercy at all. Though my camera's in the way of seeing what I'm doing. There we go.
Oh, there's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alex Fagan.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
You are really low by comparison, I feel.
Hear me all right?
Yes,
I think you're really low by comparison. If you can bring up your overall level, that'd be great. And
So
I'm
I've been
muted.
writing a lot, recently for the first time in a while, and I wrote some songs. I'm going to start with the not as happy one first. Here we go. Caught in a hotbed, if don't mind. Sorry. Caught in a hotbed, if the thoughts in my mind are never sad, 'cause in the dark times I'll get up and say, what if we kept singing? What if we stopped digging all of these graves for the free and afraid? You could go on living a life worth living, 'cause in the dark times you gotta keep on dancing till the end. I was thinking about the times that I thought we were in, but it's become quite apparent that we're thoughtless and full of shit. Try not to think about it, try not to read about it, try not to think about it, try not to breathe about it, try not to think about it, try not to read about it, try not to think about it, try not to speak about it. What's the worst that could happen if you try? Try to admit fault, 'cause you're the worst of the worst, goddamn it. It's time for you to move along. Looking back at what we're taught, that it don't matter what you got or what you have to say, as long as you don't take it and excuse your hatred. It's hard to see what will become if Britain chants still run the show. Man, I hope it's not so. Try not to think about it, try not to read about it, try not to think about it, try not to breathe about it, try not to think about it, try not to read about it, try not to think about it, try not to speak about it. What's the worst that could happen if you try? Try to admit fault, 'cause you're the worst of the worst, goddamn it. It's time for you to move along. Just gotta keep dancing till the end. Just gotta keep dancing till the end.
Nice. It seems to be the general opinion of the room that that song is a banger. Oh, listen to them respond. This is the banger. Okay, cool. Play me another song, man.
This one I just wrote 2 days ago. When I was in an alright mood for the first time in a while. So yeah. I know it's been a I know it's been a little too long, babe, and all my moods are swimming all around me. Thinking me and you can get to was thinking you and me can get back. Was thinking you and me can. What are the words? I'm sorry. Was thinking you and me can get back here sometime. If you and he think to break it off. Oh no, I'm choking hard, dude. Was thinking you and me can get back. No.
Do you want to try a different one, man? Because this is so sad. It's
I'm
frustrating.
So sorry.
I'm getting Alex Fagan blue balls. You got something else in your holster somewhere?
Oh my god. Yeah, hold on. This is a stupid dumb cover I was working on.
Yeah, play us a stupid dumb cover.
Yeah, all right. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go back to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. Closing time. No, that's not right. So gather up your jackets and move it to the exit. I know you. Move it to the exit. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, and the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense just to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. Now all that glitters is gold, only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, but they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. The meteor man begs to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. That was garbage, and I know why.
And yet I think we kind of really, really enjoyed it
No,
as
man,
it
that
was.
was great.
That was not
I think we really
garbage,
loved it the
sir.
way it was, man.
That was
Awesome.
dope as fuck.
Dope as fuck. Alex Fagan, we
Dope
also
as
feel that the
fuck.
Seconded.
rhythmic and ahs of the aborted song are things that you ought to keep it in there. I think that's the way that should flow.
Oh, that song.
Yeah, totally. I think we would like to write that song, or rather, we would as a group like to rewrite that song, and we're going to insert our ergs and uhs, and then when we all get back together, we're going to sing it along with you, so that you're like strum, 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 and we're all like and
Wait, rewrite which song?
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. The second one that you almost played.
Oh no, I want to play that again when I'm not feeling like shit. You guys got
Well, it's the
me.
wonderful secret of doing this way is that you can totally have the words in front of you, and we would never know.
It wasn't. It was nerves, man.
I gotcha. Joey
was
Jenkins,
playing it.
speaking of someone who never has nerves, someone who is just never nervous, unmute that microphone and join us in the party here.
What is the word you're saying?
That you are never nervous ever.
Yeah, I don't even.
Yeah, you don't even know what that is.
What is that?
Nervosity? Whatever.
You know,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joey Jenkins.
I was born a bundle of unnerves. Never been. I do what? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Am I loud enough? Am I too quiet? How's that?
Sound and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says
And-
turn off original sound.
Okay, cool. I think there's just a lot of weird noise making weird noise.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you have like a fan going or something?
It's my laptop.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you're
wow.
using the built-in mic. Now, if
I
I
am.
gave you another 15 minutes, would you be able to plug in your audio interface like we
Okay,
did?
wait. What if I did this? Is this okay?
What'd you do?
Is this much less obnoxious?
It's a little less obnoxious.
You can still hear the fan.
Give me a strum and let's hear the thing. I think it's going to be good enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joey Jenkins.
Awesome. Cool. Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you. That was to my parents. So thank you guys all for letting me play here. I'm going to play a cover as well, a stupid, dumb cover that I just learned and I think is really, 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 really relevant. This was, I was talking with a friend of mine and he was just like, yo, this is kind of what one of your songs sounds like. And I was just like, this is kind of super amazing. So I'm going to learn this. Hope I can do it justice. 1, 2, 3, 4. They were looking for me when I came to. They were looking for me when I came back. They said, hey, you're looking very suspicious. I said, relax, man, get off my back. I said, relax, man, get off my back. I ain't opposed to seeking justice, but you're going about it all wrong. The man you're looking for does not exist. He's just a figment of the higher man's tongue. And they say, open up, we're coming inside. You can't run, so you may as well hide. Got the place covered from head to toe, head to toe. Open up, we're coming inside. What's it feel like to know you're gonna die? On the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road. So they took me down to the gallows. And this boy, he said to me, why do you smile when the rope's around your neck? I said, I'll tell you, boy, when I get back. I said, I'll tell you, boy, when I get back. I ain't supposed to seek injustice, but you're going about it all wrong. looking for does not exist. He's just a figment of the higher man's tongue. He's just a victim of the higher man's song. And they say, open up, we're coming inside. You can't run, so you may as well hide. We've got the place covered from head to toe, head to toe. Open up, we're coming inside. What's it feel like to know you're gonna die? On the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the... Hands above your head, que te vaya bien. Step out of line and we'll fill you with lead. How are we to know that you are not a liar? Hey, can't you see we have a job to do? And our job is the law, job is the law. You fit the description of a criminal crosser. Hey, we believe that he is you, and that is your flaw, 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 that is your flaw. Whoa, 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 and they say, open up, we're coming inside. You can't run, so you may as well hide. We've got the place covered from head to toe, head to toe. Open up, we're coming inside. What's it feel like to know you're gonna die? On the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road, on the other side of the road. Oh, man, I got a thought. Hey, thank you.
So I'm feeling uneducated, or maybe I missed it. Who is that song?
Dispatch.
Dispatch, really? Huh.
Yeah, and I never knew that song before last week, so it's like the third time I've played it, and I thought it was really cool. So I was like, oh man, I want to do this more.
You know, my first band, the first band I was ever brought into was a reggae band.
And you played bass, right?
My amplifier was the size of a refrigerator. It was awesome, and I'm glad it was somebody else's. Well, Joey, what else you got for us?
Well, you see, I came prepared, and so
yeah, bring it.
If you don't see through this obvious lie with me checking what songs I know,
damn it. Joey Jenkins will be performing in a much svelter and polished fashion this Friday as part of our Institute of Musical Traditions live shows. He'll be doing a couple of live songs. He'll be showing off the new video that he did with his other band that we don't talk about, the Most Savage Gentlemen. That is so freaking rocking. Oh my God, they're so good. And he'll be performing with Gabriel Louise and Alice Howe, which is kind of a really amazing lineup. Alice Howe from Colorado other way around. Gabrielle from Colorado and Alice from Boston, I think. And holy shit, Joey, you better represent while you're in that.
I'm so excited, man. You know how we do. There's only one way to do it, and that's to do it right.
Yeah, and by right, I mean really, really hard. So let's go ahead and get another song out of Joey Jenkins.
Okay. This is a song that I am wrote about a year and a half ago, a little bit more than a year and a half ago, in response to Brett Kavanaugh getting confirmed as the Supreme Court Justice. I was kind of mad. So if you guys aren't used to my angry music, this is what some of it can sound like. And I hope you like it. If I could break bread with the head of the politics till streets run red with the words of their promises until they said they would take care of all of it. Now, all the workplace smirks, all the vice, all the college shit. I ain't scared of the price or the consequence. They don't want to play nice and we're calling it out. Enough, said the woman with her son and a sign. I can't trust these grandfathers, they're out of time. It's too much, let the daughters and the waters rise. Get up. And if you need a leader, look inside. You got the strength of 10 men and just a feminine. And if you don't believe in her, here, have mine. I've got more where that came from. I've got more than any predator expects from me. A prayer heaven sent gender bent on equity. Holy war ain't the words, just let the record speak for itself. Cause there's a wealth of skeletons in the closet to anyone who feels alone or under attack. If someone's touchy pushy, you can more than grab back. Let me say it more sure for the people in the back. You're a survivor. Shout it from the rooftop, say it out loud. It's your voice, your power. Show them all that you've got, you can stand proud. Your body is a cherry tree and you're the spring. They can't poison your flower. You gotta give it everything, cause if not now, they try to tell us who we are is to ask for it, but that's the past. Time to bring them all to task for it. Nasty women don't wear a mask when they put you on blast for it. Better get your cash for your gas for it. And we receive the message from the wounded souls, and we relieve the ones who would abuse control. And please believe it's not your fault, you're not alone. It's not your shame, you're not to blame, you're not the problem, you're the solution. And this is retribution for the execution of your innocence, the penitence for sinners who were winning in a sense, but now they're losing. Coughing up excuses like pollution. They're clowns and they're anything but amusing. So tell them all what you think. Tell them all what you've been through and tell it true. Cause if you've heard what I've heard, tired of the same old, you deserve to feel like new. Survivor. See something, say something, do something, mean something, make something. You don't have to lose nothing. Don't shut it up and don't shut down. Shout it from the rooftop, say it out loud. It's your voice, your power. Show them all that you've got, you can stand proud. Your body is a cherry tree and you're the spring. They can't poison your flower. You gotta give it everything, cause if not now, time's up, rise up, this is Providence. Good luck, they're gonna need a lot of it. If you like where you're sitting on top of it, gonna make you shake at the thought of it. Time's up, rise up, this is Providence. Good luck, they're gonna need a lot of it. And if you like where you're sitting on top of it, gonna make you shake at the thought of it. You can feel like you've lost, but look what you found. They can't destroy your power. Every day's a new start, you can start now. You were always blossoming and can't be cut down. It's your choice to flower. You can break through the hardest ground. Shout it from the rooftop, say it out loud. It's your voice, your power. Show them all that you've got, you can stand proud. Your body is a cherry tree and you're the spring. They can't poison your flower. You gotta give it everything, cause if not now,
Nice. Joey, I don't think anyone was capable of expressing themselves without cursing dramatically for you because, holy crap, that was an amazing tune.
It might have come from anger, but it was a song of hope.
It is a
Absolutely.
song of, you'd always try and turn it around by the end. That's kind of like what writing does for me. I've tried to like make stuff even tone as I've developed as a writer, but it usually starts angry and ends up happy. And so it's like, that's just kind of the thing. Thank you.
If you'll listen to my requests at all for Friday, that and the Moon song would be like too high on my list of wonderful things that I would love to hear. And you don't have to listen to me, but I am the person in the background who can mute stuff. So, anyways, Kosi.
I'm not going to say that wasn't really part of the plan because I like accepting. I like accepting.
Not so thinly veiled.
Well, as a performer myself, one of my favorite things is not having to write a set list. So, requests I think are helpful. Anyways, Kosi, what you got for us today?
Hi. Yeah, nervous to follow Joey, but I don't have anything.
Anyone would be
nearly that angry right now. I'm actually working on something, but I'm still a little scared of it. Is the thing. So I would play it now, but it's not done. So here's a cover from a band I used to be in. Lord, I'm calling you. Like I never done before. Hoping you can hear me. I'm sitting at your door. Well, I've climbed every mountain, and I've sailed across the sea. I've never chased the devil, but he's been chasing me. 9 more days of raining, 9 more days of woe. Flood is rising, and there's nowhere to go. There's a dead man in the water, and there's a bird up in the tree. There's no more redemption. Why is she calling on me? 3 gunshots crack the night, and there's a pounding at the door. Oh, can you hear my plight? They're coming back for more. 9 more days of raining, 9 more days of woe. The flood is rising, and there's
What was that, Kosi? What was that song?
I'm sorry, what?
What was that song?
Oh, that was. Sorry, I just laughed because Matt walked in and applauded me.
Good tune. It's a good tune. We want to know more.
Yeah, I didn't write that. That was written by a New Yorker named Renee Calvo. I used to be in a band called the Goddess Lakshmi. Everybody assumed I was the leader of the band and that my name was Lakshmi. Neither of those was indeed true.
My partner Heather would like to say she has no idea what that's like. What else you got for us, Kosi?
Oh my God! Did I tell you guys about the time I got mistaken for Heather?
You did, and I still have no idea what happened. You were on a particularly strong night or strong light. She had been really tan the day before. You know, what the hell? You know, it's whatever female is with Rob.
Person. Somebody looked at me and thought I was her.
That's nuts.
This happened, I swear to God.
Walking down the street, do a double take, be like, Heather Lloyd. Like, hold on a second. And he just looks at their eyes, and he's like, no.
Play me another song, Kosi.
Yeah, so that was my finger picking exercise. Now I'm going to play something I'm comfortable with.
That sounded great.
Finger picking exercise. I was jealous. I'm terrible at that.
Oh, yeah, so am I. That's why what happened just happened.
I'm somewhere behind you. I'll get there.
You asked me about the song and I didn't tell you. The song is called The Flood and it's about Katrina. But now I'm going to play some. No, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play this shit. Is that in tune? Nope. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say. I don't need this. That's less in tune than it was, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do it. I've been trying to lay down a woman like you. A woman like you. But I just don't know how. With a woman like you. A woman like you. My fingers are red, my mind is all clear. I'm down on the temple, and I am prepared to worship. been trying to be whole with a woman like you. A woman like you. I can save my own soul. A woman like you. A woman like you. The praises will shred from the tip of my tongue. The whole of my mouth. Fill up with songs of worship. 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 I worship. 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 I've been traded like honey for inches of beer. And come to my head, just my guitar. And a whiskey so deep and breathing in my ear. Half flying, just what you wanted. Motion stagnation from city to town. I sang for my supper in bad notes and summer. And walking so low on this uneven ground. I need to sit down, and I need to sit down. Sit down. I've been waiting so long for a woman like you. A woman like you. I can write a whole song for a woman like you. A woman like you. This ache in my body is bound to subside the moment that you allow me inside to worship, 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 worship. I worship, 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 worship. I worship, 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 worship you. I worship, 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 worship you. I worship you, worship you, worship you, worship you. I worship you, 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 worship. I worship you, worship, 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 worship,
Worship you, worship you, worship you. Kosi, everyone. Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice job. Man. Oh, I looked over at Alex Fagan's comment just now and what the fuck, man? Alex Fagan, you're banned forever.
What did I miss?
just horrible things.
What? Oh man, now I gotta go scroll back.
Yeah, I know. Life's hard. Anyways, that was Kosi,
Man, that was
everyone.
chatty.
She is an
Damn.
exquisite woman. An exquisite woman. Telly, what you got? You're an exquisite man. It's good to have you. Oh, what an exquisite guitar. I love the word exquisite. Unmute yourself and join us in the world.
Hey, yo, what's shaking?
Not much, Bacon.
Hey, now. So really, what are you eating?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually. My wife just brought me a bowl of this wonderful, delicious food and beef and avocado and some sort of vegetable, and things are going on in my mouth. And now I'm suddenly self-conscious about it, so I might not get to find out for a little while. Any chance we can position your camera a little bit to get more of your eyeballs?
More of my eyeballs?
Yeah.
I always rather more of my guitar than my eyeballs.
You know, whatever works for you. I'm just being nitpicky.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Telly.
All right, here we go. Stupid human trick. Ooh, 1 second. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Telly Pandel is best known for his floating bicycle. Oh, I'm done.
I was going to distract me. What was going to distract you, may I ask? Waking up in darkness, return when it looks the same. 7 days a week just to make ends meet. Throw on the monkey suit, hourglass, not the tie. Try to save energy for things that money can't buy. Work into the dying light. Work until the dying day. The carrot and the stick never go away. Revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. Cash flow is the only reality to know. No rest for the wicked. That justifies this slog. Lucky to catch a nap in the car between jobs. Wishing into one hand, watch the other overflow. Money comes and goes, but time just goes. But time just goes. It's hard to believe things were always this way. The pieces stopped fitting. The change had a taste. The creature of habit has taken control. The ennui of adulthood is a stranglehold. Drag through the days, jump through the hoops. Everything is a blow and every day is a loop. Go through the motions, simply nod and smile. Have no fear of death, just wait a little while. Lucky to have the gig. Don't bite the hand that feeds. Food on the table is better than placards in the streets. Nose to the grindstone, running straight into the ground. There's no one to applaud if no one's around. Fortune is like glass, shatters with one mistake. The more it glimmers and shines, the easier it breaks. The easier it breaks. Meh, not bad. Did that come through okay?
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Cool. Let me tune up. Give me a second. All right.
Oh, a second you can have. Want to know more about his bicycle? He never talks about his bicycle. It just hangs out here.
The string might break. Playing guitar for 25 plus years, and every time I tune a string, I still go like this. I'm afraid it's going to snap.
You know what you should do is you should bring it from the areas.
All right, so let's get real dark real fast. I wrote this song when I learned that my sister was doing meth, and then a year later I lost her. Cool, here we go. Yeah, I just joke about fucking everything. Anyways, here we go. All right. You think that living with your head in the clouds helps keep your feet on the ground. You think it's making you better, but it's making you numb. Do you realize what you're doing to us? Do you know the person that you've become? You're not afraid of rock bottom, you've got friends down there. I'm a junkie philanthropist. My cause is lost, but still I'll try. Do you know the dun 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 dun? Forgetting the words. It's okay. I'll bring it back. It's a chorus. I can fix it second time, right? We're dead to you until it suits your needs. Then you'll punish us for our good deeds. I'm wise to you. I've seen that trick before. What's the title track of this lie? A pariah living in denial. How much longer can I watch you fall down that hill? I'm a junkie philanthropist. My cause is lost, but still I try. Do you live the day to go through? Or are you just getting high? How quickly the serpent becomes the mouse. This is getting out of hand. The hardest thing of having nothing to lose is having nothing to give. You can't know the rose without knowing the thorns. But this fever dream needs to end. You may not be able to stop the waves, but you can learn to swim. Trying to track my eye here. There it is. You made it clear that you don't care. The person I'm still in there. We can never be tight again after after this. You can laugh, but where is your pride? Watching you commit suicide. Years just fall away, we can't pick them back up. I'm a junkie philanthropist. My cause is lost, but still I try. Do you live the days you go through? Or are you just getting high? The slowest way to die is to live. Not a tune. The slowest way to die is to live. Why would you speed that up? Why did you speed that up? I'm a junkie philanthropist. My cause may be lost, but I still tried. Meh, sounds better on the recording, but not bad. Thanks for having me, guys.
Glad to have you in the room, man.
Very nice, man.
Keep going.
So when are you going to record that with a full ska band?
No, I might actually. I can do a ska, but check the recording out. You can look up Praxiteles on Apple and whatever, all that other crap, and there's recording there, and it's okay, but it's fine.
Hey, Charlie, what's the name of the first song you played?
Karoshi Maven. It's basically I worked 2 jobs and I slept in my car between jobs and worked myself to the bone. So it's for the working man. And
The
you can
working man
also
being
find
you.
that. That's also up there. Go find me on Spotify and all that other fun stuff. Thank you.
Lacey, we got you out there. I think you restarted your computer like 14 times and rewired the thing and started the thing and fought with the thing and then actually challenged your cell phone to gladiatorial combat. Is that what it was? Uh-oh. Do we actually have audio from you? Oh, press the button. Press this button. Try that button. Uh-oh. The dog has joined you. Jimmy Stewart, you're all ready and rigged, right? Let's let Lacey get some time to.
Can you hear me okay now?
Oh, yes, actually.
All right. I don't know why the cell phone app I was using wasn't
doing its thing. It's probably all the animals because they're approaching you from both sides now, and I'm kind of concerned for your safety.
Yeah. They're here.
They are really here.
So
you good to go?
Brooks just wants my pizza, but it's all gone already. So all right. Well,
you monster. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lacey Anthony.
To be. So I had grand plans to do more exciting things today, but then my timeline got all off. So when this started, I had a head full of foils and needed to take those out. And then my computer wasn't working. So I was like, ah. But it's going to be an MGMT themed evening. I've decided. Brooks, you are in my way, buddy. Move. All along Western Vine, people line up to receive. She got the power in her hand to shock you like you won't believe. So in the Amazon, voltage running through the sky, standing there with nothing, no. She's gonna teach you how to swim. Say, ooh, girl, shine me like an electric eel. Say, baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. Say, ooh, girl, Shot me like an electric eel. Said, baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. All along the eastern shore, put yourself gaze in the sea. This is what the world is for, making electricity. You can feel it in my eyes. You can do it all the time. Plug it in and change the world. You are my electric girl. Say, ooh, girl. Shot me like an electric eel. Said, baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. Say, ooh, girl. Shot me like an electric eel. Said, baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now.
Nice. Oh, if only you had a pet electric eel to go with all your beasts, it would be lovely and
I have
fun.
an electric ukulele.
That'll work. Is that what you're going to play next?
An electric eel.
No, I need to get my amp fixed. Yeah, so
An electric eel-lele?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Eric is now in the room.
There goes all that love. Okay.
Yeah,
See, I told you.
Back to
Told
Lacey
you so.
Anthony.
And good night.
Where is that mute
I don't
button?
remember this chord progression. It's another MGMT song. You were a child crawling on your knees, talking, yeah. Making mama so bright. Heard your voice was too loud. Sorry. I'm looking at the lyrics and they're out of order. We like to watch you laugh, yeah. Pick the hints that drop us, hey. The time to think the consequences. Control yourself, take only what you need from me. Family of trees wanting to be haunted, yeah. Control yourself, take only what you need from me, yeah. Family of trees wanting to be haunted, yeah. The water is warm, but it's sending me shivers. Baby, it's gone. Crying out of attention. Memories fade. I look at the way fog mirrors turn. Two decisions are made, and I fall, but I thought this wouldn't hurt a lot. I guess not. Control yourself, take only what you need from me, yeah. Family of trees want to be haunted, yeah. Control yourself, take only what you need from me, yeah. Family of trees wanted to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. Family of dreams. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. Family of trees wanted to be haunted.
Lacey Anthony, Lacey Anthony.
Sometimes Brooks will sing with the last one. Sorry, Brooks. But he didn't sing tonight.
Yeah, well, that's okay. He was judgy of your lyrics. I think that was the problem. He was like, "Nah, I ain't singing along to that. She's just got it all out of order." Jimmy Stewart.
I'm off today.
Everyone's been off today. Jimmy Stewart. I was highly concerned because I think at the very beginning of the night I screwed up a bunch of lyrics, and then I passed that along to everyone else. But here's the one of us that's safe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Please welcome Jimmy Stewart.
I've never forgotten a lyric.
Neither.
Not even one. Never.
Dave Benham has a couple lyrics here and there. Yeah, I could take his lyrics out. Jimmy, no. I guess you've only had lyrics once.
Yeah, just once. You're right. You were there for that. So I had the wonderful opportunity to cover a song by Tom Prasada Rao called $20 Bill. I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's been, I think it's up to 200,000 views and over 100 artists that have covered it. And I asked, and he said he would be honored if I did. And I want to play that for you. This is a song he wrote in dedication to George Floyd, pretty much about the time all this was going down. So it's if you haven't heard it, please go listen to it because the lyrics are just that important. It's an incredible song. So here's the instrumental version of that $20 bill.
Wow, Jimmy. Really nice. Has Tom heard that yet?
Yeah. I recorded that and put it on Facebook, and it's been making its rounds. So
Very
I
nice.
think my favorite part was when you hugged the fretboard.
yeah.
That's the way he's built.
I don't know, man. It's hard to get through that song without just losing all your faculties. So
Yeah.
it's such a wonderful song, and if you haven't heard, there's so many versions out there that people have done, just all their own takes on it, and even the Fox Run 5. I don't know who that is, but I know
Those are our
Matt.
friends up in outside of Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, they all got together and did this really distanced version of that song that is just amazing.
Did
All
Matt
of them.
Nicoa? Matt Nicoa did it.
Yeah.
Was he the main vocal?
No, actually, Tom Prasada Rao was.
Well, I mean, he that's cheating. You can't cover it. Well, okay, never mind. Well, Jimmy, what else
he
you
got
got?
all those guys together, and it's been picked up. There's someone in the folk world who's like royalty that's going to pick it up.
That is, I mean, Tom is folk royalty, and every
Yeah.
member of Fox Run 5 is folk royalty. So, yeah. And
it's
I think
just amazing. I'm so
Paul.
happy for him and proud.
Yeah.
It's an amazing song.
Well, what else you got for us, man?
Yeah, so this next song that I want to do is a song called Daughters. It's a song off my first album. If anyone's interested, you can find all my music at jimmyplaysguitar.com or on my Facebook page, Jimmy Plays Guitar. And it just so happens I'm doing a live stream concert on Sunday at 7 o'clock. And Rob Heekle is going to host me and make all the trons flow everywhere they're supposed to go. So I'm really looking forward to that. So Sunday, 7 o'clock. All right, here we go. Daughters.
So many Pink Floyd noises.
And then out of space.
Can we get a peanut gallery deletes from all of us here? Anyone else going to join me? No, not so much.
Scent. I don't know if anyone picked up on that, but it is completely MIDI compatible, and I'm going to take gracious use of it. So
nice.
Remember
awesome.
when
Thanks,
you were
Rob.
young? You shined like the
What
sun.
are you doing?
Justin Moyer, you got the lights on. What's going on?
We're going well. We're going with the lights. I still want to update my camera. Can you hear? Number one, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, so
good.
good.
That's good.
Hey,
That's
Gavin.
good. Yes, this is my son. We'll see a little bit about a little bit more of him in a minute here. He's 11 and he's got a song right after me for your open mic. So
nice.
Something he's been learning. He's been doing the drums, but he's going to do some piano. So here's a song. I'm going to start this off with a song I wrote. And
please welcome Justin
Rob said,
Moyer.
do I have a protest song last week? Another one. I said, I don't really say it's a protest song, but it's kind of like a statement song. So wrote it a while ago. It's called Reconnect. If I was a carpenter, I might as well quit. They say they're saving all the trees. All the trees. If I was in love, might as well get out. Not enough birds, there's too many bees. I got stung real bad, man. If I was an engineer, I might as well quit. They're all flying into space. Way up and out of space. If I was a fatal frown, flip it around, put a smile right on my face. Right on my face. Yeah, but I fell down, broke my crown, then I tried to reach around, pick the pieces of the ground, but oh, guess I forget all about it, man. I'm just trying to find my way back home, reach out for something to reconnect. I'm just trying to reconnect. If I was an island in the middle of the ocean, I'd be glad to be a grain of sand. Yeah, just a grain. Yeah, if I was a beggar sitting on the sidewalk, I'd be glad to have both my hands so I could get a double handout, man. If I was a flower in the field, I'd be glad to get a little bit of sun. Oh, just a bit. If I was a song on the radio, they wouldn't play this one. Yeah, they wouldn't play this one. Yeah, then I fell down, I broke my crown, and I tried to reach around, pick the pieces off the ground, but oh well, guess I forget about it, and I'm just trying to find my way back home, reach out for something to reconnect. I'm just trying to reconnect. If I was a barrel of oil, I wouldn't be lying in a stream or a lake for that matter. If I was a wall in Afghanistan, I'd sure hear lots of screams still. Anywhere we occupy in the world right now. If I was a soldier, though, battlefield, I'd lay down my gun. Hey, every soldier, everywhere, come on, lay down your guns. Then stand up and let's tell all these politicians, stop lying to everyone. Stop lying to everyone. Yeah, 'cause I'm not one of them. I just keep forgetting I heard that war machine began to turn and couldn't remember just what you said to me. Guess I just forget all about it. I'm just trying to find my way back home. Now I'm just trying to find my way back home. We're all trying to find our way back home. Recap something to recommit. We're just trying to recommit.
Nice tune.
All right.
How many strings on that guitar there? We were debating. We couldn't quite
this
tell.
guitar, there's only 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Human
It just has a neat little tone set up with the guitar. The Gretsch has a nice tone, I think, because of the
Bigsby
humbucker up top here, the pickup. Sorry, the pickup and then just the tone coming through some of the rig, I guess. Some of these pedals.
Chris, are you okay?
Anyway.
There's something on you, Chris. Oh, well, I guess they're not going to unmute you. Oh, man. Justin, I think you better keep playing because I think it might be the end of Chris Eric.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Chris? There's Chris's kids. Okay, here comes Gavin. Ready? Gavin's got a tune for you. He's been learning the piano a little bit. He's 11. He's been trying to nail it. So here we go. You ready, Gav? Here we go, dude. Give me a little ding ding. Okay, go for it. Here we go. My son Gavin. All right, there you go.
Very nice.
Very
I'm
nice.
gonna share that with y'all. So there you go. That's my contribution for the night. Thanks so much, Rob, for having myself and Gavin.
So
back
glad to have you, Justin.
Yeah, it's all-
Yay!
too, by
Hi,
the way.
Gavin. Hi, Gavin.
We got Pat O'Neill coming up next. Where are you? There you are, down there.
He was so little when he played my open mic. What was that, like 4 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yes, he was only 4, and he's been rocking and rolling. He plays the trumpet as well.
Right on.
So I will brag about him all night. So we'll move on.
That's great.
How you doing, Pat?
Hey, good, Rob. How's the sound? How am I coming through?
I think so far so good.
Okay, good. Good to hear.
We never know what's going to happen, but you're not as quiet as you have been, so that's great.
Oh, good. Okay, let me just turn up my sound, if you don't mind, just a little bit. It's great to be back. It's good to see Joey and hear Joey and see him. Hey, Joey. And then Dave Benham. I miss the cafe. I know you do too. So it's good to be back. I do notice that the PG-13 rating has been.
Yeah, we don't fucking do that when we're not
Yeah.
in the T-Volve, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Well, fucking hey, buddy. All right.
Although we will draw the line if, well, maybe it will be time for you to tell the the rat clubbing story again
No,
someday.
well, not tonight. But tonight it looks like the chat room is where it's at.
It really
And
is.
that's definitely not PG-13. You guys, come on, clean it up, guys. There's little kids playing in the piano, man. That little kid is reading all that stuff.
I guess I
Okay.
just not even thought about that just now. Justin's probably gonna have words with me later. No, Justin is like, I'm
Okay.
raising him in a musician lifestyle. He can take it. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick O'Neill.
Thanks, Rob. It's good to be back. I don't have an angry song. I find myself angry most of the time these last few weeks, but I'm going to give you something that's I've just worked up. It's for all of us on quarantine. With a growing sense of dread and a hammer in my head, fully clothed upon the bed, I wake up to a world that lately I've been living in. There's a cut upon my brow, must have banged my head somehow. I don't know now. The front door's open wide, and lately I've let things slide. I go to the bin, I throw the laundry in, and pick out the cleanest shirt. I tell myself again, I don't really hurt. Smoking I once quit, I got one lit, I just fell back into it. Along with my pride, lately I've let things slide. I go to the bin, I throw the laundry in, and I dig out the cleanest shirt. When all at once I'm seized again by exquisite hurt. That untouched takeaway I brought home the other day has quite a lot to say. The evidence is clear on every side, piled high and wide, about lately how I've let things slide. I'm just holding on, but lately I've let things slide. And I'm just about holding on, but lately I've let things slide. All right.
Going for that low note, man. Nice job.
I didn't quite hit it. But lately I've let that thing slide.
Hooray for Nick Lowe.
Nick Lowe. Yeah, okay, good. So this is, I've had a number of requests to do the fiddle tune quiz. And that number was only one, but it is a number. So I'm going to play a fiddle tune. I'm going to give you three choices. And if Rowan, I don't see him there, but Rowan is disqualified because, Rob, I forgot he was in Carolina Chocolate Drops.
Yeah.
And so he knows all that repertoire. Oh, Rowan,
he's back
Rowan,
in. He's like, wait, no,
Rowan,
quiz me. I know it all.
I'm doing the fiddle tune quiz. You are.
I heard. I have
have
my in-ears in.
You have to sit it out. I spent a week with them before you joined when Rhiannon was with them and Dom. I spent a week at a week-long workshop on black string band music. Yeah, and I just totally forgot last week about you.
It's all good.
And last time I was there, you nailed both of them. Okay, so here we go. Everybody but Rowan. This is the fiddle tune quiz. All right.
Oh, quick question before you give the quiz. What's a fiddle tune?
Well. A fiddle tune. A fiddle is a violin. A fiddle tune is a traditional tune that comes from the folk tradition, and they come from Ireland and Scotland, and from but the real what I learned, and Rowan can expound upon this, but the string band and the roots of all string band and bluegrass music in this country came from the black string bands. And so,
Yeah,
but
well,
fiddle,
the banjo in particular,
Yeah.
like the banjo is from the American banjo is from an African antecedent, and there's an instrument called the accounting, which looks very much like the banjo. It's got like the short string, and it's played in the same way, that clawhammer style.
Yeah.
And like at least early American like music, what we a lot of people call minstrel music, is like a direct fusion of African music and Irish, Scottish, and English fiddle and dance tunes. So.
Okay.
Which is arguably why it's so badass.
Yeah.
my history stuff goes back into like vaudeville and English music hall. So it's
Oh yeah. I mean, and that stuff is a direct descendant of that stuff. So
yeah. So anyway, here we go. So here's the quiz. Okay. All right, there's a tune, everybody. Yeah.
We have
all right,
Ross
here are
Martin.
your choices. It's a food theme. All right. Number one choice, keep my skillet good and greasy.
What?
Number two choice is squirrel heads and gravy.
A typical.
Number three choice is wet market bat meat on a Wuhan grill.
That is a very.
Oh dear.
That's
Well,
number one.
Rowan likes
I believe that's number one because I feel that I know that tune.
Telly.
Telly has decided to mute himself
Wait,
just
is
in
that,
time.
am I guessing what the title is?
Hold on a second. Wait.
What is this?
I'm sorry, Kelly. What was your guess?
You are guessing
I'm
what?
guessing the first one. It sounds like a folksy song title for that. I don't know.
Keep my skillet good and greasy. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to take a shot at that?
I want to
believe
guess
that is
number two,
correct.
just so that one of us is right.
Squirrel
Yeah.
head.
And
I also think that it's number two, but
Who's that?
I feel like someone has to guess number three. So
no.
Ross D. Martin from the interwebs would like to actually add a fourth option, which was Buttercups and Butterfinger Rag.
Okay. Yeah,
But
well,
it's
yeah.
we'll just roll over that. Ross.
All
no.
right. So.
Oh, sorry. As per your previous post. Wah wah.
So the answer is.
That's the Skillet song, man.
By the way, keep my skillet good and greasy, whatever that means. That is a real song, the name of a tune, but it's not the name of the tune I played. The name of the tune I played.
Figure out what that means.
Yes, Squirrel Heads and Gravy.
Yeah,
delicious.
Okay? Delicious. Yeah,
I knew both of those tune names. I did. I
knew
couldn't
you
tell
would.
which one it was. I didn't know which one it was, but I knew they were both real.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew it was one of those two.
Okay.
Anyway,
enough
thank
of
you.
that. Ladies and
Bye-bye.
gentlemen, that was Patrick O'Neill. Please welcome Ron Smith. Yay, Ron Smith. Woohoo.
Hello, everybody.
Man, I'm so sorry. We gotten punchy. No, I'm not sorry. This is more fun this way.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. It's just so interesting to be able to perform in a group like this. I really appreciate y'all's hospitality and letting me do this stuff.
You're very
I've
welcome.
got a couple of sort of different songs for what I've been compared to what I've been playing. First one's sort of it's a bit of a rant, I guess, against well, kind of toxic religion, but not really going for the juggler there. But just this idea that I was in it for years and years and years, and just always this talk was, what's going to happen when you die? You got to know what's going to happen when you die, and so much leverage is put on people with that question. It's just nuts. Anyway, so in my later years, when I oh, who knows what happened to me in the last few years. But anyway, this question came to me, and I just thought I'd write a song about it. Oh, what will it matter when I am gone? If I'm out like a light, or if I'm moving on, or going to a different vibration, just on permanent vacation. Oh, nobody knows. I really don't. Whatever might happen also might won't, and no one can prove it, so why do we try? Why on earth does it matter what happens when I die? There's so many isms and there's more all the time, trying to unravel the rhythm and rhyme of something about which we don't have a clue. Everyone does it, hell, I've done it too, but nobody knows. I surely don't. Whatever might happen also might won't. No one can prove it, so why do we try? Why on earth does it matter what happens when I die? Oh, why do we argue what cannot be proved? What kind of mountain are we trying to move? Can't I just be me? Can't you just be you? Can't we just work on helping each other on through? Oh, what do we make of this life that we're in? Is some kind of test or contest to win? Is the point to stop feeling or to learn how to feel? Or are we all just running on some big hamster wheel? Oh, why do we argue what cannot be proved? What kind of mountain are we trying to move? Can't I just be me? Can't you just be you? Can't we just work on helping each other get through? Oh, nobody knows. I surely don't. Whatever might happen also might won't. No one can prove it, so why do we try? Why on earth does it matter what happens when I die? Missed that one. Hit that one.
Place like pretty
you missed
important.
it. Sounded like it worked. It worked.
Yeah, it totally worked.
I think that's what that was.
And Kosi knows her jazz.
I do.
Got to do it
Ron-
twice. That's how you know you meant it.
Exactly. Yeah. Once is a mistake, twice is jazz. Ron
I
Smith,
guess
what's next, man?
Okay, I need to detune a couple of strings.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday night. It's a pleasure to have people from all across the country, including Ron Smith in Missouri, and I hope that you can participate yourself someday. Just, email Rob in advance. Rob is me. I can leave my email in the blah, blah, blahs, and I think he's no, he's not in tune, so I'll continue babbling. This is mostly an offspring of the T-Evolve open mic that we would have in Baltimore every Monday night. We miss you guys. Coronavirus has taken its toll on our community, but we're trying to see it through. Blah, 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 blah.
Thank
Ladies and
you.
gentlemen, Ron
Rob,
Smith.
You're so quiet. Do you realize how quiet your microphone is? Was this voted on?
Still?
So this is a love song, and I actually have kind of a hard time getting through it because I always think about me and my wife when I sing this song, but I didn't write the song. It's a song by Neil and Leandra. It's an old folkie from way the heck back in the 80s someplace. We just ran across it in a music store in Columbia, Missouri, and it was called House of Fire, and it was just a compilation of folk songs and stuff. And this one just caught my attention. I've loved it for a long time, and I love to play it. So we've got an old love, one we never will get tired of, one that fits us like an old glove, one to warm the winter days. We don't have to say I love you quite as often as we used to. Old love just goes without saying. We still say it anyway. I met you beneath the willow. We were young, a little shy. We would sit and talk for hours, watch the river flowing by. You would laugh at all my stories. Then at dusk, I'd walk you home. Who'd have guessed we'd walk a lifetime, growing up and growing old. We've got an old love, one we never will get tired of, one that fits us like an old glove, one to warm the winter days. We don't have to say I love you quite as often as we used to. Old love just goes without saying. We still say it anyway. We may not leave this town we live in. Life's not as easy as we planned. I always meant to give you diamonds. You still wear that plain old band. That old river keeps on rolling. We don't know just what's in store, but in spite of all of this, I don't love you like I did. I love you so much more. We've got an old love, one we never will get tired of, one that fits us like an old glove, one to warm the winter days. We don't have to say I love you quite as often as we used to. Old love just goes without saying. We'll still say it anyway. Old love just goes without saying. We still say it anyway. That chord.
Just any old chords at that point is going to work. I think it's going to be fine.
Really out of tune.
Ron Smith, everyone. Ron Smith.
Oh,
gorgeous song. Beautiful song.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Telly, do you have anything you'd like to say to Rowan?
Sorry, that was beautiful. That was really, really, really nice. I really enjoyed that.
Telly, is there anything you'd like to say to Rowan as Rowan continues to eat his ice cream?
I cheated and I had DiGiorno pizza, and I'm currently having ice cream. So.
That's a good plan.
There we go. I think Telly, you've got a job now, and you should hold on to that job.
I also had pizza and ice cream, but I had superior pizza because I made it.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well,
But
it was
okay.
this was an effort to not have to think about dinner. Just
yeah.
It's a strong effort.
Ron, what's your timing like? Have you already eaten dinner, or is that yet to come? You're only an hour behind us. Ahead of us. Hour different.
I'm an hour behind you guys, but
Right.
I usually don't eat before I sing. I wait till afterwards.
A wise man.
So then,
Well, Chris, Eric.
what's for dinner tonight?
Who are you directing your question at now?
Ron, he said he hasn't eaten yet, so I'm just
Yeah.
kind of curious
What's coming up? What's the plan?
You're a dogged man.
I think I might have some fried rice left in the fridge from the other night, so I'll probably have some of that, and I'll just forage.
Forage. I love that word, forage. Joey, I'm concerned about what was on your nose, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Chris, Eric, I think it's time for you to complete us.
Hi.
You are our last performer of the evening.
How are you?
Doing okay. How are you?
Good. It's nice to see everybody. Joey's got a thing.
A fob.
So for some reason, I wrote 2 songs last week. Figure I'll play them.
Please welcome Chris, Eric, the overachiever.
I hadn't for a while, so I wasn't one. I was just a guy who had some gear. But here I've been doing all this complicated stuff. I'm getting rid of the chat right now because I don't trust you people.
Oh, that is so wise. You should not trust us.
Oh, Telly's out of control.
After that last time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I'll see you later.
Yeah,
Can't
good
wait.
luck, Chris. Okay,
Great.
Bye.
Only you
Play me
knew.
2 songs. Take us home.
Okay.
With you.
All right. I have to tear everything down and put it back together every time. So fun. Here's a song. See how good. Oh yeah. Lineless bifocals make this especially challenging. So thoughts and prayers. There will come a day when we finally set it straight, and hopefully not too late. There will come a day when we hash out whatever we are, and the damage done so far. But this is not that day. There will be a place to grind down the finest bits and maybe figure what fits. There will be a place to meet up and maybe tear down the tiniest bit we've found. But this is not that place. I'm afraid it's not a talk we can get past. I'm afraid there's not much chance friendship can last. I'm afraid of it, what you'll say. It's not that day. There will come a time when you'll most likely not know why. All the moments of getting by. New song. There will come a time that it gets uncomfortably clear what we've been doing here. But this is not that time. I'm afraid it's not a talk we can get past. I'm afraid there's not much chance friendship can last. I'm afraid of it and what you'll say. It's not that day. It's closer than I want it to be. Don't want to lose you, see I can't lose another one. There will come a day when the words rolling round my head will finally all be said. There will come a day when I look you in the eye and honestly tell you why. Is it that day?
Nice.
Thanks.
Very nice, man.
Thank you very much.
I like the lines about getting past and making things last, going over the measure.
Oh, thank you. That's why I was doing it. Or
That's
what,
really cool, man.
whatever that was.
I love self-aware songwriting like all of yours.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
I'm gonna mute myself again.
I like the hit and run compliment. It's like we used to go to ball games and sit behind home and heckle the ump, but saying nice things. You're doing a great job. That was a fantastic call.
Do you have a second song for us?
Everybody else gets to banter, but I get here. It's like play the next song, bald man. I get it.
Well, you know, when the chat was actually very well behaved until you got here, and so I feel like there's a lot for you to answer for already. And you've done your banter.
I think one, fair. Two, coming from you, there's this term unintentional irony.
Yeah.
It's very popular. Okay.
What is it going to be like if we ever get back to T-Volve and we won't have Chris? I'm going to have to guest you in on a phone.
It'll move a lot. It'll probably be about 30 minutes shorter.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you
That's
won't have
true.
to talk to me and then deal with me talking.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta
Okay.
get a big flat panel and just like Skype people in.
I just thought you were going to say, like, got to get a big flat piece of paper, draw a picture of me, and then have like a white noise generator behind it.
That'll work. That'll work.
Here's Eric Bot.
Rowan Corbett will program it with a Raspberry Pi and a thesaurus, and maybe like 70 years of music history.
The sad thing is, the songs would be better.
Oh,
it's like, you did great, buddy.
Oh,
We don't need
this
you.
was designed by my Eric
That was the
AI.
robot. Oh yeah, we're having him, not you.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Chuck the Maddox, who's tuned in right now, because man, we miss having him in the room, and no one beatboxes like you, but no one knows that because I'm here and you're not, and so I get to beatbox, and everyone thinks it's pretty cool, and I'm like, poof, psh, poof, psh, poof, tsh, poof, psh, and everybody's like, yeah, that's pretty. That's like Baltimore right there, and I'm like,
no, we know.
I know, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the last performer of the evening, the last song of the evening, responsible for our mood going home. Except we're already
y'all
home.
are hosed because it's one of my songs, so the mood's not going to be good.
Bring it, Chris, Eric. Bring it.
Hey, I'm driving by. I can't stop. Still, I wanted to say, hey. I wish I had more time, but I'm headed somewhere else today. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. It's not getting better. I need to find a way to tell it to you straight. You would what I'd say if I could say. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. Falling gets harder. It's so much harder. Falling gets harder every day. And if I could blow it up and burn it down, someone would be you. But I'm headed somewhere else. But I wanted to say, hey, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. It's not getting better.
Beautiful.
And by that, I mean a good ending to the open mic as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Eric is the one who is responsible for us feeling the way we feel, whatever we
Responsible
feel
for
at
your own
this
feelings.
moment. Nah, it's all you, man. Anyways, I think that brings us to the end of yet another scrumptious evening with one another.
No Rob songs?
What's that?
No Rob songs?
Well, I opened the night.
Yeah, and don't you usually close at 2? It's not 10 o'clock yet.
It's not 10
Damn
o'clock yet. Rowan, you want to hear that new one again?
I do. I really, really do.
It's probably a terrible
I was actually
idea.
just about to ask.
It's probably a terrible idea.
Now I get to go back and read all the scary chats.
Yeah, you don't even want to go there.
I left a little gift for you in there.
Ooh.
A
I
gift
like
gift?
gifts. I'm not going to like this gift, am I?
You might like it.
Hold on, let me find my finger picks.
I mean, I'm not drinking this week, so
I noticed that. I was like,
Different.
oh, where's your mental barrier?
What? Wait, what? I
Ay.
genuinely can't hear you, Rob. I'm sorry.
You're all soft again, Rob.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Are you
Mr.
feeling
Softy.
So,
pensive and quiet?
because to me, I'm clipping out. Like, it's
Oh,
really,
really?
it's
Yeah.
really bad.
Oh,
Well, there
That-
you are.
That's better.
That really boosts it, but I'm getting like all sorts of distortion. Maybe it's because of this. Because I'm monitoring here. That's dumb. Well, let's pretend like that's going to work. Is that all right vocally?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. No, I tried something a little bit different. And Ross Martin's voicing in, and he's like, it sounds fine here. And I could get really complicated into why it's routed the way it's routed, but I'm not gonna.
Hi, Ross.
Here, you guys talk to each other for a sec. I need to go find a different guitar.
Oh,
Hi,
right.
hi guys. How
Hey.
are you tonight?
Joey, what's
If
your
anyone needs a deeper
page?
spiritual, I've got several.
You can never have too many, for
I
sure.
don't have any of those. I just have sad white boy songs. That's all I got.
Aren't they all, though?
All of mine are. Well, there's shitty white boy songs and there's sad white boy songs.
Hey, Telly, why did you call my name? What do you need?
What's happening?
I thought I heard Telly call my name.
No.
I was asking.
Chris said shitty white boy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wow!
Usually.
songs.
Man, it's getting fierce in
So
here.
you're all right. What just
Usually-
happened?
Apparently, Rob just happened. He gets his. You know what? Everybody, I'd like to thank you for coming out to the virtual open mic.
Are you guys?
Really
God.
appreciated your time.
Chris, save us quick.
Joey, quick, take it away from him. You have control, right?
Are you guys
Stop
being
him.
down on my? Are you guys being down on my epithets?
So your guitar is clipping a little bit,
I
right?
am.
Is
I
that
am-
better there?
I'm terrible at being-
Yeah, that's better.
It is the honest truth. I'm not. I don't make a very good white boy. He's not wrong. This is my friend
Okay,
Rob.
you know what? We're living in a world where someone looked at me and thought of Heather. Okay.
Yeah. That's all
Hey,
I'm saying.
that means we're finally reaching a questionably colorblind society. Hey, and also my
Emphasis
camera
on the
froze.
questionable.
Or all like loud, emotional female singers look the same.
I think that's actually what it is.
That actually might have been what it was.
Shots
Now I've
fired.
lost my camera
Shots
entirely.
fired.
What is going on here?
Oh, okay.
This is frustrating.
Do
Hold
I
on.
want to click on this link? Because I don't know that I want to click on
It's
this link.
fine. It's fine.
Definitely do.
It's encrypted
It.
for my
It's
protection.
not.
No, it
It's
was just
Google.
the first one I found. It's fine.
I think we have that in the house.
I actually have some. I have some too. So.
What is going on with you guys?
What?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would
Mhm.
kind of.
Hey, you're supposed to play.
I know, and my camera just died.
I love when
Dance
people
Like
Because it's been that
died?
kind of night. No. I think it's actually. Huh?
Just like a battery thing, or did it just?
there
there
we
you go. Hey.
Can you get the baritone out? Because you tend to get meaner when you get the baritone out.
I'm kind of mean, yeah. And let me just check one thing, because it'd be really dumb if this wasn't working, but it is. Okay. But never give them time to think. They should answer quick. To shine that bright white light in their face. Only liars ever have to stop and think and never give them cash. And 'cause in God we trust. But if you do, you better count your change. You know a self-made man wouldn't ever need us. Never give them anything. You better make them work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. The devil's been building something, a Walmart down at the crossroads. I hear the devil, he gave us Mexico. I hear they built up a wall just to keep him down in his hole. I guess the wall it's built for demons and criminals and thugs. 'Cause it sure ain't built for people, man. You walk 4,000 miles, a wall won't even slow you down. We never gave them anything. They had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, well, that's a white man's perk. We've got a different brand of martyr, and people down on their knees, not just praying for redemption, they're praying we'll let them breathe. voted forth a savior. He promised bright white cities paved with gold. But there's fresh paint on blood in Washington, painted yellow and shining in the middle of the road. And I don't buy your God can't see you just 'cause you can't get into church. Though I guess it's the devil who offers knowledge. And omnipresent is really quite a long word. You can see those signs from heaven, along with everything we've done. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. We never gave them anything. They had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, well, that's a white man's perk. We've got a different brand of martyr, and people down on their knees. I think we're way past redemption. We need to let them breathe. So that's that. So Joey needs drums for that.
I should. Oh, Rob, that's private talk, man.
We are friends
Like
here.
bandmate pillow talk. Is that what you're saying?
Nothing excites me more. That's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't heard that before.
That's brand new.
I love it. Will you play the other brand new song that was also the same title as the song that I had? Do you remember that?
Give me a sec. I need to switch guitars.
I'm gonna take your time because
you should switch your camera, by the way, too. I think I think Chris is still the dominant.
Well, no,
Hi,
that's not the way
everybody.
that goes out. That's not the way that goes out. Like,
I told you we were taking over.
I could explain. I could explain, but
No,
No, I cast the scream in a different way.
It's like Orlando just bloomed in my heart.
Has Orlando been
That's
getting
the
closer
reason
over the course of the night?
that's for us.
You sure he wasn't aiming higher?
No promises.
So I was
never
running a
aim higher.
showcase.
So thanks everybody for coming out to the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday night. Roughly 7 to 10. If you want to sign up for it, you just email rob@oyami.com.
I'm glad
or you
somebody's
can
doing
find
this.
Facebook.
Y'all off the shades. I can't even stand y'all.
Cable's
and
caught
Rob,
under the
whatever you
thing.
do, don't look in your closet.
Okay, now it's feeling like a real open mic because it's just Rob abuse. It's just devolved into Rob abuse.
Rob use?
No, we love you, Rob.
Yes. We only hurt the ones we love. We just really, really
You're okay, Rob.
See? Lacey said you're okay.
I know, I'm okay. It's a hot and stinking winter. We're all standing out in the yard. with our faces pressed to our palms. We don't want to miss a single scar. It's been such a pleasant day. It's been such a pleasant night. It's been a wholly pleasant way to watch the world die. It's a hot and stinking winter, and there's a not so distant light. It's a burning, livid gleaming, reflecting down off the sky. It's been such a pleasant day. It's been such a pleasant night. It's been a wholly pleasant way to forget the whole world is on fire. And I woke to distant sirens, the neighbors screaming bloody murder. The taste of you was still on my lips, sweet cherries, cyanide and sugar. The sirens are getting closer. The neighbor's noise has died. The taste of you is all I got left. You used to swear to me that you'd try. Stinking winter, we're stripped down to the skin. The cancers won't even matter, 'cause the storm clouds are rolling in, and the packs outside are howling. I'm showing the flood riders right back in. I hope that there is a God above, 'cause you know we've all got words for him. To distant sirens, the neighbors screaming bloody murder. The taste of you was still on my lips, sweet cherries, cyanide and sugar. The sirens are all around me, and the neighbor's noise has died. The taste of you is still on my lips. You used to swear to me that you'd try. Something like that. Well, now I'm responsible for your mood going home. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a good way to be done.
By the way, did Rowan just pass out on his keyboard?
Oh
my God!
I'll go look at that later. I'm concerned. I don't want to know. All right.
Dear God. Okay, that's not. Oh well.